During the Cold War, the ideological struggle between the United States and the Soviet Union extended beyond military posturing and espionage to the realm of propaganda. This documentary, Red Shadows: Cold War, unravels the intricate web of Soviet anti-American propaganda, exploring the strategies, narratives, and cultural productions that fueled the ideological battle between East and West. Documentary exploration. 1. The Propaganda War Unveiled. The documentary begins by shedding light on the broader context of the Cold War and the ideological battle between communism and capitalism. Viewers are introduced to the notion of propaganda as a powerful tool wielded by both superpowers to shape public opinion and influence international perceptions. 2. Roots of Soviet anti-American sentiment. Delving into historical archives and expert interviews, the documentary explores the roots of Soviet anti-American sentiment. It examines how historical events, such as World War II and the subsequent ideological divide, fueled the narrative of the United States as the primary adversary. 3. Visual and print propaganda. Red Shadows: Cold War delves into the visual and print propaganda produced by the Soviet Union to vilify the United States. Through posters, cartoons, and publications, the documentary illustrates how the Soviet propaganda machine painted an image of America as an imperialist aggressor and purveyor of capitalist exploitation. 4. Cultural productions. The documentary explores Soviet cinema, literature, and music as mediums for anti-American propaganda. It analyzes how cultural productions were carefully crafted to depict the American way of life as decadent, morally bankrupt, and in direct opposition to the values of the socialist world. 5. Space Race Rivalry. The rivalry in space exploration serves as a case study in the documentary. It dissects how both superpowers utilized achievements and setbacks in the space race as a means of propaganda, shaping narratives that portrayed the superiority of their respective ideologies. 6. Cold War Rhetoric and Political Speeches. Red Shadows: Cold War analyzes political speeches and rhetoric employed by Soviet leaders to stoke anti-American sentiments. Viewers are exposed to excerpts from speeches where U.S. policies are denounced, and the narrative of American aggression is reinforced. 7. Impact on public perception. The documentary explores the impact of Soviet anti-American propaganda on public perception, both within the Soviet Union and globally. It examines how the carefully crafted narratives influenced the minds of citizens, fostering a sense of loyalty to the socialist cause and a disdain for the perceived capitalist enemy. Legacy and reflection. As Red Shadows: Cold War concludes, it reflects on the enduring legacy of Soviet anti-American propaganda. The documentary prompts viewers to consider how these narratives, images, and cultural representations continue to influence perceptions and shape historical understandings of the Cold War era. It serves as a cautionary tale about the power of propaganda in shaping geopolitical narratives and underscores the ongoing impact of historical messaging on contemporary global relations.